we struck big off top. We struck big with this one. You know what I mean? And I feel like if we gonna sell it and that's what it's gonna be, then we have to talk it from where you start getting loud. Like all of a sudden, it must mean something's getting loud. Like, no, you just said the same shit. I don't give a fuck at what tone you chose to say whatever it is that I'm gonna have to comprehend. Anyway, let's get to what I'm saying, man. Hey, look at. We just went big, you know what I'm saying? Number one, global push. Global push, you have to show what the global push look like. You know what I'm saying? Even through it, you know what I'm saying? Through the, the midst of the storms, you feel me? Some of the hardships and the tribulations, you feel me? The process and all of the events and things that you have to attend just to make sure that it look good, it stay good, it works, and that, you know what I mean? All these things right here is what? Two. You know what I'm saying? We went big here, but it's bigger than content. That's number two. That's number two right there. It's bigger than content. At the end of the day, I'm like, whoa. Slow down. So you still, you know what I'm saying? You still streaming, you still doing the process, you still putting it together, you still showing the whole global push, but at the end of the day, it's bigger than content, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you still manage. And that's what, I would say that's what most people need to be, because, I'm going to have to shift and break this and push this away because it's bigger than content. And, we still, I have to, at the same time, on in the background, you know what I'm saying? I got something brewing in the background, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? So then when you, it becomes, you know what I'm saying, exactly what I'm saying. I did want to push that in and make sense of that, because it's crazy. This is not even, I don't even know why I'm not even about to read that. That's madness. That's madness. Let's get to it, man. What's happening? Let's get to it, man. We on the book, man. We on the book, you know what I'm saying? We are definitely on the book, man. Let's talk about it. Talk about it. Just talk about it. That's crazy. I ain't never seen nobody from the toss it up like that from the inside. Have you seen somebody toss it up from the inside? Look. This is crazy. Unc is really, look, he's showing, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen somebody? Let me see. I don't know. Look at that. From the inside. What? Usually you see it, you know what I mean? It be that way. You know what I'm saying? Usually if you see it, you be like, wait, Unc did it from the inside. I'm like, hey, that's crazy right there. I don't know. And we're going to have to hop right into them photos immediately. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to have to get into them photos immediately. You know what I'm trying to say, though? You know what I'm trying to say? We're going to have to get into those photos. And it's bigger than content, though. And you get what I'm trying to say. At the end of the day, it's deeper than content. Not it's bigger than content. I'm saying it's deeper than content. That I want to make sure we put that into context, in right, terms. I don't want, you know what I mean, that to get misconstrued. What's going on? And I double click. Get me out of here. Come on. Get me out of here. What did I do? The Woody Woodpecker. Oh, yeah. And then if you hear Unc laugh, oh, my God, if you hear him laugh, that's crazy. Yeah. We have to be able to persuade and push that a different way. Push that a different way. Just, it got to go, you know what I'm saying? It got to go a different way. No part of that. Me neither. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no part of it either. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Let's get to it, though. You know, we don't have to hop deep off into them folders, you know what I'm saying? Up top, up top. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. He's fire. He's fire. He's still showing the show, though. You know what I'm saying? I bought one of those is fire. You know, those gotta be women, though. Yeah, they gotta be women. Those fire, though. I like the Only Supreme, too. They might be. Look here, it be all, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, but I ain't gotta talk about it. And let's show what the push look like, though. You know what I'm saying? What we doing? Hey, when we red for the blue quarter, what we doing, man? You know, we gotta figure this out. You know what I'm saying? For real. We gotta figure this out. Let's get to it, man. Let's go to it. We gon' whatever it is, we must get to it. We gon' whatever it is, we must get to it. But let's figure it out is crazy though. On the flip side, now just with this being saying right now, you feel me? Let's figure it out. When it does come to now speaking to this specifically, you know, to it being a content creating, you know, situation, something that you're doing intentionally. I mean, then one thing that you don't want to be doing is like this guy right here. This dude right here, you this is the guy. You know what? You don't want to be doing nothing. Let's see if we can this is the other thing. Let me see if we might just this is another thing too I do. Let me see. You see. I'm with the flock, follow, I move like a shepherd. Tested by pressure, but the spirit protected. Extra everything here, the measure excessive. What I give come with weight is directed and destined. I speak on the club, still holy in tone. No time for pretending, no posing, no clones. I kept my balance while they drown the phone. So I float like a butterfly, sting to the bone. Resistance is irrational. Come on, man, we must create, you know what I'm saying? On top, check it out. We got, hey, to 8 o'clock. To 8 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? Let's get some heavy work in. Flow like a butterfly, sting to the bone. To 8 o'clock, man, let's get some heavy work in. Y'all hear me? Yes, sir, man. So, real quick, man, hey, I am your wonderful, beautiful, magnificent, glorious Jennifer Nord Global Infinity Literature, aka Attention, better known as Reverend Dolce, man. Hey, we are now tuned in, you know what I'm saying? As always, the Down to Earth podcast, man. You know, with another BlessemLord. Guess what? You know, we always adding, we always growing. We always adding and we always growing. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we've been talking about we adding a new artist, you know what I'm saying, to the label, to the Glow Power Productions, you understand me? We definitely adding a new artist, you know what I'm saying, you know, to the label. All right, look it. Let me get to this other handle, you know what I'm saying? Personally. Matter of fact, we gonna create that, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get in our bag, you know what I mean, about that. Wait, nah, this how we gonna do it. This how we gonna do it. All right, that's how we gonna do it. That's how we gonna do it. It's gonna be tough doing this. I know I know what, you know what I'm saying, need to be doing. And I know it's crazy. Hey. I know you see. I know you see. Hey, he's not even on track with it though. That's the thing about it. You know what I'm saying? We live. He's going in the background. You know? But that's the whole. It's a little deeper than content, you know. With it as we watch the build in real time, you know what I'm saying? You know, Shopify said, yeah, man, these is all the notes right here. These laugh. I'm like, nah, for real. This is what we need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And so that right there, we are. Let me see what can we do. We'll follow that. No. That's a crazy one there too. Like, and I really mean exactly what I'm saying right now. But yeah, let's do that. Oh, that's crazy. Let's do that. We're gonna find a beat first. We're gonna find a beat. I think I'm about beat it out the game. Actually, I think I need some beats. Like, to keep it a buck with you, I think I actually need some beats. You feel me? And I think I actually need some beats. I got my little Red Bull. I got my little pill bottle out there. I got my. It's mine, though, goddamn it. It's mine. You understand me? Ah, damn. What I'm doing? Yeah. Now. It got my name on it. You know, it's a little deeper than content, is what I. It's a little. But at the same time, you know, you have to be able to, and that's a hard pill to swallow. That's a hard thing to be able to juggle between the two. And where, you know what I'm saying, at one aspect, I'm like, well, how do you merge? How do you do both? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I mean, because in one aspect, there's purpose, there's fulfillment, there's reasoning on why, you know what I'm saying, you know, you are doing it. So don't give up. You know what I mean? Don't give up. Continue to, you know, push it. And that's what we also get into, you know what I mean? So the global push. It looks like, but it's so much. It's like, you get what I'm trying to say? What do you not even a good distraction. I mean, that man, that's crazy. It's crazy. That's crazy. I want to talk about it, but then again, it's like, I don't know. But that's content, though. That's content. Nothing here either. At the end of the day, it's like, well, then again, there's nothing to talk about. Like, it's not even. Well, they're telling everybody business. That's all. I'm just, you know, at least that way, I think that's that's the algorithm. At least that way, that's all I can. You get what I'm trying to say? I think that's like key for me too, you know, and like being purposeful about like I said, and this is for people such as myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what this is. This is what this is for. This is what we, you know, what we doing. And that part of the business, it gets fun. You know what I'm saying? Like that part of the business, it gets fun. Um, I just think it's a deeper thought to it, and I'm gonna get into this right now because I feel like it's something that probably needs to be talked about. Man, shout out to the Harris family. They been going in. Here I go. Here I go. Nah, but the Harris family, Jesus Christ. Now this is cool. Now what I like about this situation though, for real, and I knew this because in the public eye, you did see these two brothers. They was kind of like, at odds with one another. You know what I'm saying? But somehow, you feel me, and in a beautiful way, you know what I'm saying, they've been able to rekindle their relationship, you know what I'm saying, in that public eye. And I feel like, that'd be me too. And I did kind of like, see that, but then I'm like, all in our business though. You get what I'm trying to say? Oh, but and then at that point, it's just I have to, because I think for some people this is important because now we're still talking about streaming behavior. I am your streaming behavior technician, and I feel I would be say because we have to start talking about streaming because streaming is a powerful tool. It's a very invoking, a very provoking, a very personal, thing that I want to kind of branch off into that people take it personal. So therefore, how you conducting yourself, what you've been about, I'm saying, your streaming behavior, it does have real life impact. Even though, I'm saying, I think in being able to not intermingle and mix the two, it's like the same thing like this. Like this would a complete streaming behavior situation possibly like what not possibly would look like. You know what I'm saying? So here it is. You got wowzers. We talk about the global push. You know what I'm saying? So we're out in the public because this is actually happening. I'm explaining a situation that actually has happened. We've been out, in public, together at the same time. But, understanding, streaming, this type of stuff, there's not really no interaction there. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't take these things, so personal when it comes to the internet, especially depending on what somebody else streaming behavior really is. Some people are a little bit, they're more outgoing, they're more, up top, they're aggressive, to their, attacking, versus other people, their streaming behavior may look a little different. It may look a little different. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like these are things that we need to be able to, discuss and really so that's three. But this is this is like going back. But yeah, we got that too. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we got that too in the bag. You know what I'm saying? Like that's work. That's work. Niggas nuts. I'm talking about one and only the audible. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, if you're talking like you walk, if you know it, hey, if you know it about something, you know what I'm talking about? If you know it about something, that's what that is. Is that what that is? Okay. That's me right there. Okay. Let's go. Okay, we got a shadow then. And we had a shadow. Let the forces be with you, P. You know what I'm talking about? Let the forces be with you, P. Yeah. Man, let's get through it though. You know what I'm saying? Let's get through it, man. We've been definitely, talking a little bit, of that blue folder. You understand me? And it's mean. It's mean. Let's get there. Let's get there. Let's get there. Let's get there. Mm-hmm. Let's get there, man. Let's get there. Let's see. Let's go find a beat. Let's go find a beat. Let's go find a beat. You know what I'm saying? You know, let's go find a beat. You know what I'm talking about? So if you got questions for the streaming behavior technician, that boy, he good. Hey. And shout out, man, to the Vine Street, man. He was like, that boy good. That boy good. Hey, I had me dying though. But shout out to the fourth idea that we haven't quite got there yet, but we gonna pull that in too. Right? We gonna pull that in, and then we gonna make sure that we go back and we collect the data on the conversation, because we have to, you know what I'm saying? We're talking complete behavior here now, everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, I don't know. Let's look at it. Let's see though. You know what I'm saying? Do you take it as far as, do you take it shout out to on these yeah, we it's Bo birthday, man. My nigga Bo, man. This dog right here was a nutcase. I promise you. He was a straight nutcase. I don't know what was said with this dude. Man, he was a complete nutcase. Let me see him. All right, we gotta get to it, y'all. It's what I came to do. I came for this challenge too. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta be able to challenge him and push yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily to the limit. Know what you can do, what you can bear, what you can take, and don't put too much on your plate. If you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? We talking about what the hell is we talking about actually at this point? At this point. At least on this channel, you know what I'm saying? Nothing, motherfucker. Absolutely nothing. You know what I'm trying to say? Sweetheart. Oh.
Nope.
That's what I'm trying to say, man. Hey, that made me think though. Dude. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Let's have this writing session. Let's get into the writing session. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to avoid it. I promise you I was, but let's go ahead and get into this writing session. That's what we came for. Yeah. That's what we came. That's what I know. That's what I came for. I'm not, you know, goodness well. That's what I came for. To get a little relief, get something, you know what I'm saying? Some of that vibe, some of that energy, you know what I'm saying? You know? No, and it's good too to not have a lot of external sound, you know what I mean, going through your body, especially if a lot of your sound, your projection, a lot of your energy is completely internal, you know what I mean? Like just being complete honest about that. That's exactly what I'm saying as far as some situations about different times, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about this though, you know what I mean? Let's break this down, you know what I mean? Since we are watch this, we're gonna project this too. We're gonna project this and we gonna, I mean, this is engineering behind the scene. This is like, but we gonna put this one together right now. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. It's what we gonna do right here. We're gonna go ahead and create that. We're gonna create that. You get what I'm trying to say? Uh, we're gonna see. We're gonna just go 5. Well, we can take that off. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Uh, uh, mm, uh, no, we'll do that. That's what we'll do. We'll do that. That's what we'll do. All right. So, um, mm-hmm. All right. So, and then we can do. We gonna study this too. That's a good one too. So let's add this into. Let me see. Let me try to form this more towards even the study section too right now. Uh, as um, 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 watch this. You see, um, uh, um, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. You know what I'm saying? So this is the study though. So let me see. So behavior analysis of streamers, performers, aligned with the BACB 6th edition tasks. Now I'm like, hold on, do I even know what the fuck I'm talking about at this point? You know what I'm saying? Do I even, you know what I'm saying? I mean, let me even, you know what I'm saying? Let me, yeah, but hold on. What, whoa. What am I doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing? What? No, for real. I gotta have that type of, as we, go into this is a lot. This is a whole, and then I have to bounce this back to more relevant, you know what I mean? Situation that we can observe and watch, you know what I mean, and tie together because I need to be able to the word reduces on this right here is just so wow. You know, I'm like now, like, do I study in quiet? Do I study in peace? Do I study out loud? Do I study, you know what I'm saying, with, you know what I'm saying, as I stream? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here is the question. You know, this is the question that I mean, we saying, I got this TV off that's telling me the more over here. And I'm like, turn this TV on so I can get the controller and I get to play this game. I'll show you some streaming behavior. Now let's include that into the study. Nah. Let's get to the music. That's what it is right now. I promise you, we almost just like that fast. We was almost in the classroom. Let's get to this music. You know what I'm saying? We turn sooner on. Let's get to this music, man. Let's find a beat. My God, man, I'm telling you, it just like that. You know what I need to find? It's these folders. Workspace folders. Let me see. Library. We in the library. Well, you know, playlist, workspaces, go to workspaces. Okay, yeah, okay. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. It's not even really that many songs in there. Let me see. Mm. Is it like literally only 2 songs in there? All right. Let's see. How do I get up out of there? It's not gonna be that. That's gonna collapse that. I don't. So do I literally click this to get up out of there? Okay, so no matter streaming behavior, just we have to find a beat, but I'm just like, are those all? Do I have like do I oh yeah, that's what we was gonna do. It really don't matter right here. We just gonna find over matter though like this.
It's mind over matter, baby. If they don't wanna elevate, they don't matter, baby. It's mind over matter, baby. If they don't wanna grow, they don't matter, baby. I'm on that stand on bars, liquor, 150 proof thought. Every line I spit fire, burn ceilings you bought. Touchdown in the town, I'm solidified presence. You loud but you hollow, I'm moving intention. Your mouth run reckless, I'm annoyed with the chatter. You tissue, soft pressure, I'm built for the matter. If you don't wanna line, then get out of my lane. You thinking life gravy till you test it with pain. Playing games with my paper, that funny energy weak. You smiling in the room, but your loyalty leak. It don't take much now to expose what you fake. Mind games deadly, one move and you break. Money talk, noise walk, same old scripts. I move chess pieces, you move with clips. Treacherous, horrible mind. Italian score, you falling behind.
Nope.
Think about it.
Nope.
Pushing my luck, but it's all for the good. Bird brain energy, irk my soul. I move mastermind, you lose control. No mercy on ego, I cut it precise. If it's me over you, I'm choosing my life. You think I dim light just to let you shine. I protect my globe, I don't stutter my grind. Sparkle and glitter don't equal respect. I light up rooms with intellect. No going against grain or dodging the pain. You fold under pressure, I build through the strain. Weed from the weed, I separate clean. Bad fruit fall when the roots ain't seen. Alien mind when I could figure moves. Red folder season, I don't lose. Yeah. Mind shot. Red folder. Stay woke. Glow presence.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey. 50 caliber presence, Desert Eagle flow, pressure in the room, make the whole block know. Calendar flip, I'm ahead of your days. Red fortify, setting strategic blaze. Hey, 50 caliber presence, Desert Eagle tone, step in my arena, better watch your throne. Out if you wanna make it through the calendar, must the glow.
You know what's so crazy though? I'm gonna be honest with you. You feel me? Like real chop toe. So I'm not like really, I guess like too much. I'm gonna say it the way that I've been explaining it today, like in people business. But as I started off, the stream talking about the Harris family, right? And then, Tip, whatever the case may be, you're saying, but this song that you're playing right now, that 50 caliber flow, this is, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because I got 2 diss songs out. So one to 50 and one to the DI. But nobody would never really hit. Well, this is actually revised. Nobody would never really, you know, hear the song. But you know, when I was deep up in that red folder, you know what I'm saying? You know, back around the side, this is when, you know, that's my era, that's my age group. And so I